Hi, everybody. Miriam will be here in a bit. She's downstairs talking to the guy who runs Ketonia. Anyway, they're apparently in town. I'm Chris. I'm one of the co-founders, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. Make sure the live stream happens right on time. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. So thanks so much for joining us. Let's see. Randy says good morning. Visual Keto says it's only 16 days till St. Patrick's Day. Only 11 days till our parade. Sapa de Paso. I have no idea what that is, dude. Carrie says good morning, Randy. Let's see, Suzanne says St. Patrick's Day is my birthday, so March is my favorite month. Nice. Let's see. Betsy says got my coffee brewing. Suzanne wants to know where 2021 went. And then Scene Traveler's like, well, where did the last 50 years go? And Dorothy says, try 72 years. Yeah, there you go. I told everybody you were coming.
That's funny.
Let's see. Melody says, good morning, everyone. Julie is here. Rihanna says, good morning, friends. JC Bean says, good morning from Idaho. Nice. They make potatoes there, among other places.
Yep.
And other stuff. Dan says, happy March 1st. Yes, it is. Rick says, good morning, folks. Happy Fat Tuesday. Ah, that's right, because tomorrow's Ash Wednesday, right? Maya says, good morning. Good morning, Chris and Shellings.
Good morning.
Lori's here. Sean says, good morning, Chris, and...
Just me.
Sorry.
I was
Blaine
visiting
says,
with somebody in the lobby.
Yep. Wayne says, greetings, Keto Warriors. Julie said, I made my first red licorice. It's so crazy good. Yes, it is.
Nice.
Bluegrass Girl Goes Keto.
Sarah.
Which is Sarah, yep. Says, hey, everyone. Happy March 1st.
Hi, Sarah.
Let's see. Carrie says, Chris, I have a question. I thought I could get a new code for InfoStack. And I guess I have to wait till the 8th of the month each month. So I started the 8th of February. So what kind of code? Are you talking about the Keto Chow one? With the Keto Chow, you get one code.
Yep.
And that allows you to order the one time. There are other products in the InfoStack that you can have for a long time. But the Keto Chow code was a code.
Yep.
That you
was
could
a one-time thing.
Yep. Let's see. Betsy says, what? No, Miriam? I need to wake up with both of you guys.
Good morning.
The best part of waking up is Miriam in your cup. I don't know. That says good morning from the super cool Keto Chow storefront. Hold on a second. I have to. Nope. So there's a scammer that was impersonating us on Instagram. It was team.ketochow.
Oh.
And they were sending messages to people saying, hey, DM us with win for an opportunity to win. We never do that. And it's not just us that's been impersonated like that.
Yeah,
Serious
happens a
Keto.
lot.
Indigo Neely got impersonated as well. It's just terrible. Anyway, so I have to go on to Facebook. They have a business chat, and you're able to say, this is the affected account, and then you say, what do you have a problem with? And the number one thing at the top is, I need to take down an account that's impersonating me.
Because that's a thing now.
That is a thing, and then you would go through their chat. So I'm on with Facebook Messenger, with Facebook Business Support, and I think they've actually taken it down already.
Nice.
Anyway, Shauna says, good morning, Miriam.
Good morning.
Let's see, Maya says, good morning, Miriam, as well. Let's see, Kevin says, good morning, everyone. New favorite flavor is banana. I miss that flavor so much. Banana Keto Chow scratches that itch. I've made chocolate banana creamy and banana PSMF buns. Visual Keto says it's the St. Patrick's Day Parade Society.
Oh.
Okay.
That's cool.
Mary says, good morning from sunny mountains of Southwest Virginia. He says, good morning, that black licorice has changed my life.
Yes.
Leanne says, St. Patrick's Day will be my kid's first anniversary.
Aww,
Wow.
how fun.
Becca says, oops, I almost forgot. I was too busy following the news. I'd rather be here. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, Becca.
Julie has been making PSMF cake using Keto Chow. Delicious.
Nice.
I find the lemon meringue is much fluffier. What ingredient could be? It's probably the milk protein isolate that's causing it to be like that. And the difference in the different flavors of Keto Chow is very minimal. It's just a little bit of flavor. So pretty much, like you were asking, pretty much any flavor of Keto Chow would work the same.
Yep.
Leanna says, ooh, pancake day. Who has a recipe? We've got recipes for it on our site. Two Crazy Ketos have a really good pancake recipe.
Yeah, I like their recipe too.
Yeah, Two Crazy Ketos pancake. Just pop that into your search engine. I mean, you could Google with Bing.
No. Google with Google.
Maya says, Becca, me too. I can't stop watching news about the Ukraine. I think it's interesting. I was reading something on CNN today about the president of Ukraine, who apparently was a former comedian and was on Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
Leading up to the problem that they're running into, he actually like almost wasn't taking it seriously, but now is. Can you read some of those? I have to.
Esther says, good morning, happy March. Oh, yes, sorry, you already read that. Maya's telling Becca she can't stop watching the news. Carrie says, Chris, I tried to order for the code and it won't let me use the code again. Yeah, you can only use the code one time. That's why.
Now, if you're having problems with the code,
Yep.
you'd contact our customer service team. They check to see if that code has already been used.
Yeah, and then we'll
then they
know
can
for
invalidate the one that you were given and give you a new one.
Yep. Older Pennsylvania says, hello all, just made pancakes with strawberry, ate half for breakfast and saving the rest for tomorrow. Yes, meal prep. Good job. Blue Dove says, good morning, Chow Hounds. Having my coffee with butter and LMNT chocolate salt. Going to only be cooking with Keto Chow for the next month to see if it makes a difference. No cheese or nuts this month either. That's a good idea. I would like to do that with you. Visual keto. Oh, I want Miriam in my cup. Maya says, I was going to ask about that this morning, Chris. People are awful. Oh, yes, the scammers. That's true. Lisa says, I got a strange message on Instagram. I have too much Keto Chow, so I didn't enter. Yeah, unless it's our Instagram, don't ever write back. There's a lot of people that impersonate people. Oh, Leanne's here. Good morning. Enjoy some raspberry cheesecake. How are you, Leanne? So glad you're here. Chris is messaging with Facebook support right now about the scammer, by the way. Meg's here. Good morning. It's finally starting to warm up here in East Idaho. Oh, yes, it's warming up here, too. I want to go on a hike. We'll see if I can. Efra Auntie says, good morning, my lovely friend Lynette. Oh, yes. Nancy says, good morning. You're here?
Yep. Morning from Utah.
I apparently can't reach very good.
Well, that's why I take it and I hold it in my hand. And then you can scroll.
Well, I didn't think to do that.
Let's see, Mike says, too much Keto Chow. What does that mean? Ask Mike about that. When you have more Keto Chow than you could conceivably eat in the next year, please stop buying it. Let's see. Cool Kid Keto says, hey, cool kids and all the Keto Chow crew. So glad to see you this morning.
Hello, how are you?
Carrie says, the site is under construction now.
Oh,
Our site?
Stack?
Our site is not under construction. So I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah, just reach out to customer service.
Yep. Let's see, Lori says, I love black licorice. Pamela says, good morning, today is my first year of doing Keto Chow. I've lost 70 pounds, and finding you both through 2KK, you have given me a new lease on life. Thank you so much.
Yay, Pamela, so glad to hear.
Let's see, Esther says the hackers are so annoying. I trust no message from anyone.
It's so annoying.
I don't recognize phone calls too.
Yeah, I
have to reply again.
I got 2 messages from hackers this week that were my friends, and I had to text them and say, you got hacked, you got hacked. So that's not awesome. People talking to each other. Maya says he won the version of Dancing with the Stars in 06. It was impressive to watch. Okay, cool. And Rickwin says, happy keto anniversary, Pamela. We're glad that you're sharing with us, Pamela. Esther says, I got my code, waiting until payday to use it. Great. So that'll still work. Oh, Carrie says he's confused. Why did I waste my money when it says I have access to Keto Chow for a year?
So the code is good for a year.
The code is good for a year.
You
but
didn't
it's
waste
still,
money.
It's still a one-time use code.
So what you bought was $100 worth of Keto Chow for $49.
Mm-hmm. And that code is available to use for the year. So if you don't do it 3 months from now and you still have the code, you could get that Keto Chow.
Did you already read how much Terragum do you use for one Creami?
Yep.
So I always refer people over to Serious Keto's video on the subject where he first introduced the concept. He was using 1/4 teaspoon per serving.
Yep.
But definitely watch Serious Keto's video. If you search for Creamy Terragum, you will find it on YouTube. Yep. Carrie Brown says, yoo-hoo. Lisa says, good morning. I'm in withdrawals today. No Creamy last night. New one isn't due to arrive until Monday.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry.
Quickie Keto says, I'm going to make some Keto Chow chaffles in my Texas-shaped dash maker.
Nice.
Dennis says a belated good morning to the freshly butterless bears.
I know, we need butter.
We still have some at the house. Penny says, good morning. I bought gelatin to make Keto Chow pudding. Anyone have tips or suggestions? Sprinkle it on cold water, let it absorb. Oh, and Two Crazy Ketos, if you're a Patreon or you are a member of their channel, they posted a video today about their gummy bears.
Oh yeah, they're really cute.
Which use both acacia gum and gelatin. And they have info on there on how to properly bloom, and they show how to do it. But also, if you just search YouTube for Keto Chow gelatin, you'll find multiple videos showing how to do it.
Yep.
So Esther says, I want the problem of having too much Keto Chow. Oh my gosh. The Facebook support person, even though I gave them
the information
already.
Well, that's okay.
Just said, may I please have your page name?
How about I give
Seriously?
it to you again? It's fine. They're just trying to figure it out.
So I just copied and pasted the same thing I've just sent now 3 times. Anyway. Oh my gosh. I just tangled up a cord. Let's see. Chrissy says, I've been drinking a ton of Keto Chow in the last couple of weeks. Last night I was drinking Keto Chow hot chocolate, thinking that I don't feel like I'm on a diet. It's so helpful. I feel like I'm splurging.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Dennis says, I haven't seen any butter at the food bank last year. Oh,
that's
so
okay.
sad.
That's okay.
Let's see. Pamela says, Christy, that's so true. Well, it says there is more than one hacker account impersonating us right now. Please be aware. Okay. Let's see. Blue says, Nisha mentioned the Redmond smoked salt last night on the live.
Yeah.
So I rushed to order the cherry and hickory. The chef's blend is already sold out.
Oh, wow. We have some of that. It's really good.
Visual Keto says, I'm with Mike. Be prepared like a scout and have plenty of backstock for goodness knows what might happen.
Yep.
I saw a news article today about a guy in Ukraine who had food storage and was so happy because he actually has food.
That's good.
Anyway, let's see. Dennis says, good morning, Debbie. Mike says, good morning. Speaking of Mike, hi, Mike.
Hi.
We've been talking about how you have too much Keto Chow. Betsy says, no wonder my Creami was so weird. I used 1 teaspoon.
That's too much, yeah.
Well, no, 1. Oh, yeah, 1 teaspoon? Yeah, that's 4 times
So it
as
was
much.
probably like
That was like
stringy,
pudding.
Right?
Yeah. Could I warm up what I made and just make more? Probably.
Try it.
Yeah.
Try it.
I think that would actually work pretty well. Yeah. So I usually use, I'll usually do 4 servings at a time and in a blender, and I put a teaspoon in, and then I split it between the 4. So Pam says, I'm getting my first order any day now. Can't wait to try it. Awesome. Well,
so happy.
I hope you'll love it. Penny says, I am not that good at fixing some things. I just have a vision of a blob coming out of my kitchen. Aww. It's the blob.
That's frustrating.
Cat Claus says, good morning. Mike says, it's true. Kathy says, I can never have enough Keto Chow. Let's see. Carrie says the new shipment that I thought was coming today is still saying it's getting close to me.
Oh,
That's so infuriating.
Hopefully it'll still get
like nothing you can do, but anyway. So how is Ketonia?
Good. He's in Walmart and Kroger Nationwide.
Oh, Kroger is, because I was just before the live stream started.
Oh, you showed everybody? Oh,
No.
you just looked.
No, I went to, go back. So I went to Ketonia, and it says shop in store, and it says, whoa, a major national grocery chain. So, but you can shop on Amazon and Walmart. Two Crazy Ketos did a review of their stuff.
It's really good.
And we've tried their stuff before, and it's mostly these coconut macaroons.
Yeah,
Which are quite good.
Well, and they're homemade in their kitchen at their house. So what is in the store is a baking mix, but it's super clean and great.
Okay.
And I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But I was surprised he showed up today. So his manufacturer is
oh,
here.
no.
So we were talking about ingredients and sourcing and stuff. So it's good.
Okay, I heard and horsing around.
Sourcing.
This is, I saw 2KK's My Chow surprise box reveal and upgraded my order to the 30 to get that big bag.
Yes.
There you go. Which, incidentally, Serious Keto published to his channel members today. Him and Terry opened up the My
Oh,
Chow.
I want to watch that.
And he he's working on a flavor of Keto Chow, but he doesn't give any specifics, but he lets Terry try it. And she's like, and it has lots of, and then he like cuts, and he's like, well, she nailed the flavor, so I had to edit it out.
Oh, gosh.
It was pretty funny,
awesome.
so. Anyway, let's see, Sabrina
Talk about
says.
a teaser.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons we don't say anything.
I know. The problem is, even if they get it to us, it'll still be a long time before we get launched.
And so when people ask, they're like, do you have any new flavors you're working on? And we always say,
Like, we're always working
none
on a
to
new
speak
flavor.
of.
It just takes 6 months to a year.
Like the black licorice. We've said this before. We were trying to get the black licorice in place for Halloween. And the red licorice. And it didn't happen.
It just takes a lot.
It was actually kind of nice to launch it for Valentine's Day. But
Yeah. It's
anyway,
been really fun.
Sabrina says, good morning, everyone. I'm going to make Keto Chow warm today for lunch. I've been under the weather the last few days.
I'm sorry,
And just
Sabrina.
not feeling like good food. Keto Chow is a great comfort food for me.
Oh, such a bummer. Well, I hope you feel better soon.
Let's see. Looks like Mike is going to come in on Thursday afternoon for Keto Salt Lake.
Yes.
Incidentally, if you live close to Utah, you should have gotten an email from us yesterday saying, hey, Keto Chow is going to be at Keto Salt Lake. And if you previously purchased a Keto Salt Lake in a previous year, you also got an email. We're almost out, actually we might be out now, of the early bird tickets.
Yep.
The first 100 tickets were discounted. But it is coming up in like 6 weeks. So,
Yeah.
And there is going to be a meetup
Here at Keto Chow.
here at Keto Chow the day before Keto Salt Lake, so Thursday evening.
And we'll have food, meat specifically.
Yeah, probably. Are we gonna cook a bunch of hamburgers again?
I don't know. Haven't thought that far
Those
in
are
advance.
delicious.
I'm working on the speaker dinner instead. We'll figure that out.
Pronounced Mary Jane Gel. Thank you. Says, good
thank
morning.
you.
I had my banana keto chow for breakfast today. I had that in pancakes.
Oh.
Rana says, I'm leaving my house to head to Draper. See some of you soon.
Me.
Let's see. Lisa says, I just ran over to watch Two Crazy Ketos, opened the surprise box, and it has chocolate toffee. Shh. No, you can say. I'm the one flavor I need. Yes, it does have chocolate toffee as the big bag. Penny says, could you use the key lime to make a cherry limeade?
I think you should.
So I would use Da Vinci's cherry syrup
Yeah.
and just put some of the
I think that's a great
sugar-free
idea.
cherry syrup.
Totally. I have not thought of that flavor yet.
Shauna says my last 3 orders were packed by my holly. My Keto Chow box was covered in holly stamps.
Yay.
Let's see. Debbie says trying to start off March right. No more keto treats. No Keto Chow for now. We'll use as needed. There you go. Today having ribeye and ground beef, ground pork with eggs. Great.
Awesome, Debbie.
That sounds awesome. Shauna's caps lock was on. 45 days till Keto Salt Lake. Let's see. Sabrina says, I deleted that post because it messed up. How did you see it? Oh, because the thing that we're using, it's pulling comments from Facebook and from YouTube at the same
that's
time.
frustrating. No, because when you decide, you're like, oh, I didn't want to say that. Oh.
Maya says, Chris, I got an email highlighting the peanut butter cup cookies. Rub it in, why don't you?
Yum. We don't have peanut butter. Here, buy some peanut butter.
Yeah, we're seeing if we can go grab some today.
Oh, okay.
Vigil Keto says, I love that even though there are so many flavors, you're still working on more. Virginia says, what happens at Keto Salt Lake? Never been. We have a whole, let me just pull it up.
We have, it's a conference. We have a bunch of
Keto
keto experts,
Salt Lake.
doctors, people that will talk about, different functions of the body and different experiments and things.
It's a
and
conference.
It's so great. And we'll have a bunch of vendors too. So far the vendors we have are Keto Mojo, Keto Chow. We have Vaso Labs coming. I'm super excited about that because
intermediate neck thickness. Vein.
The vein thickness. It's only
IMT.
$50, right? Or is
Yeah.
it less than that? And they will measure your big vein right here, and it'll tell you if you have any plaque buildup, which is so great to know.
Yep.
So that's I'm excited about them coming.
Yeah, but if you go to ketosaltlake.com, there's more information
Yeah.
there.
It's so great. We love it.
You have a meeting
And
coming up.
it's really great too because we can all kind of come together, and we really like to support each other, and it's so nice to meet people in person and just be like, hey, we're still doing this together. It's so great.
Looks like Jerry's here.
I love it.
Sky says, hey Bears, I finally made a live stream between your travel days. I am the RV guy. Time zones and remote connect. Oh yes. Yeah, and remote
Right.
connections. I finally figured out this morning. Happy to be there.
Yes, I'm so glad. Sky, thanks for joining us
Okay, hold on.
today.
Here, you
Chris
read.
is going to say, I'm just going to say we're going to go. We're going to go now.
We'll just read. There's Wendy and Harry.
Oh, Wendy and Harry.
Oh, Pamela, did they open theirs too?
Yes. I need to go watch that. Watch Wendy and Harry open their surprise box.
Nice.
Dennis says meat cookies are always welcome at meat
Right?
treats.
And
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know, meat cookies is you just cook a bunch
hamburger
of
patties.
hamburgers.
Yeah.
That's it. If you're really feeling adventurous, you put cream cheese on them and put two of them together and you
Call
have
it
an
an
Oreo.
Oreo.
Anyway, Betsy says, hi Sky, I've been looking for you in the Facebook. I don't know your name. His name is Sky.
Sky.
Mike says Rebel is making milks now. Really?
Oh.
That's interesting. Bought some at
That's
Smith's
cool.
yesterday.
We'll have to look.
I will have to check that out.
At Smith's, you say? Okay, we'll look.
Shauna says, at Keto Salt Lake, you get to meet the bestest people ever or see them again.
Yes.
Marie says, seasonal flavor candy cane.
I want
That would
that.
make a yummy ice cream.
Wouldn't that be great?
Lori says, Vassal Labs rocks, but the last scan time cost me $100.
Oh,
so
really?
worth it.
Huh.
Becca says, I really wish I could make it to Keto Salt Lake. There
I know,
are
that'd be
other
so
ones.
cool.
Well, if you go to ketosaltlake.com, it actually puts
We
you
just want you
on
to come see us.
lowcarbevents.com. And there are a bunch of other keto things around the country. And, oh, did I hit next events and it didn't go to the next page? There it goes. Still haven't decided about the Orlando Summit.
I know. We need to decide. We'll get there.
Yep. And we are going to Ketopalooza and we are going to the Las
And we're going
Vegas
to
one.
KetoCon, which was on the previous page.
Yep. I don't know if we're going to go to Boca again.
We'll figure it
That
out.
would be interesting.
We'll figure it out.
Let's see. Exchange Student says, last week you said to send vendors to you. I told Good to Go bars
Oh, good.
that they should come.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Virginia says, I'll have to attend. Sean says, yeah, I've learned the Keto Mojo guy lives in my town. Yeah, when he has a house.
Oh, yes.
Poor guy. They had their house burned down, and they used the insurance money to pay for inventory
Yeah, what the heck?
for Keto Mojo. This guy says, wow, if I had known about Keto Salt Lake, I may have been able to put it down in the travel route. Got to get it in the plans.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's April.
Exchange Student says, I call bacon cookies.
Oh, let's do that too.
This guy says, I'm anxiously awaiting my essentials kit and joining Keto Chow family. I have plans for about a zillion things. Nice. Oh, and Lynette posted the link to they're doing a giveaway as well.
Oh, thank you. Thanks,
Let's see. Gary says, meat cookies are the bestest. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Chrissy says, I've been making small sausage patties in the air fryer. I've been calling them meat cookies to my husband. Didn't realize it was already a thing. I like to get the Swaggerties ones. You can buy a 3-pound box of sausage patties at Sam's Club. I like those because, number one, I get to eat sausage, which is great. And number two, you can cook a lot of them at the same time and you don't have to roll them over like you do the sausage.
That's true because they're
links.
the
Yeah.
circles.
I like the sausage links better, but I like to cook the patty's
yeah,
better.
for sure.
Jerry says it's only 75 days until Low Carb Cruise 2022.
Oh, man.
Yes, it is. All right, well, we got to go.
Okay.
Or rather, you got to go.
I gotta go.
So thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll be doing our longer live stream tonight at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
Which still won't have a mustache yet.
Well, it's pretty rough now. Yeah. Which is, that's 7:15 Mountain or 6:15 p.m. Pacific for all of you in the Pacific time zone.
Yep.
Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you later tonight.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.